Hey Scrapper Names fans, welcome back to another process video. I have a Project Life process video for you today. It is for the July ScrappingClearly mood board, which you will see just now. There it is there. An interesting combination of colours, not colours I would have probably combined myself, as in my stash. So this was interesting. I had to be a bit clever with what I used. So you will see here, it doesn't have a lot of space for papers and things like that, but I work with it and you'll see how I go. That green paper that you just saw is from the Chanel Starshine collection. This little purple love heart Project Life card is from, I can't tell you which Project Life kit. I just randomly grabbed it out of my stash of cards. This one here, I think it's the prismatic core kit, but I'm not sure this little thing that says make me smile. So I just cut that down. Whilst that green was perfect for there, I realised I didn't have a lot of purple to mix into this layout. And when I found this purple Project Life card, I thought, I'll go with that just to add that purple element in from the mood board. So this is for my stepdaughter's album from a trip, her family day out we had here in Canberra at the Reptile Zoo here. And yes, just some funky photos or fun photos from that day. Now, as I said, this is for the ScrappingClearly mood board, which you saw at the beginning. The combination of colours is quite an interesting combo. And yeah, so making it work was quite the feat for this one. It took me a little bit to get going. I had to rummage through my stash. All right. So yeah, now you can see I've just added that makes me smile and the green underneath. I ended up using the green from that card, a bit of it. And I'm just using my purple coloured script font pen to write family fun. So there's more purple tied into it. Not that you probably can see that from here, although my editing screen is probably a little smaller than what you'd see it on big screen on YouTube. And the mood board itself, when you had a look at the picture, has sort of it gives the idea of travel kind of thing. So I added these little blue geotag things to it that are in my stash and have been for a little while now. I think I got it in a kit a fair few months back, and they're just from We Are Memory Keepers. But I just thought that sort of tied that element in just a fraction. All right, so that card's done, nice and simple. And it is a fairly simple layout. I do pull bits and pieces in, as I said, to match the mood board itself as much as possible. And I don't over-embellish my photos, I don't think. So as I said, this is from the Chanel Starshine collection, which you can get in the ScrappingClearly shop. I can't remember which one is called off the top of my head. If you want to know what one this is, just leave me a comment below and I will get back to you as to which one this is. I just don't have it with me as I'm doing this voiceover. So I'm going to use this green one as my title card, which you'll see shortly. And as I've said in previous videos, I do generally make my own, I don't know why, but generally do make my own Project Life cards. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Sometimes I just can't find the right one. Or if I'm going to a theme of something, so the mood board, for example, and I couldn't find one that fitted perfectly. Now, these little funky little alpha stickers are also in the ScrappingClearly shop. I can't remember who they're by, but again, if you want to know, I can let you know in the comments below. Just ask and I shall tell. I just can't remember right now. All right, what am I doing here? Where have I gone? I think I'm making something. Don't know. All right, that card is done. Sorry, there was a bit of a technical glitch there. So as you can see, and I've added some little blue thick as in, foam thick as in as well for the Z and the F for the fun bit, just to add that blue in again. Those little glitter star stickers are from Freckled Fawn, blah, blah. And I didn't add them to this title, the title card just didn't fit well, but I do add it in the layout after. This little sticker says admit one in a blue, so I am chucking that in there as part of the blue. It also is part of the Chanel Starshine sticker sheet. My goodness, tongue-tying myself today. Alright, so I'm using this, you can see here, I'm just fussy cutting out this phrase on the Project Life card that's here, and it just says ha ha ha, laugh, teehee, lol. And this photo is just, when you see it up close, it's actually my partner and his daughter, so my stepdaughter, having a bit of a chuckle at, she's sticking her head in a cutout of a crocodile, and yeah, so it's just a bit fun, just something a bit fun. So I'm just playing around where that will go. I didn't want to take away from the actual sort of elements, the key elements, which is them and the crocodile of the photo. And I just trim this down to make it fit. Perfect. Now I do come back, or I do it now, I have to decide. Yeah, so I wasn't quite happy. I needed something else, I thought, on that photo. Don't know why, but that's just me at the moment. I just, in the moment, sort of go, yeah, okay, I need that. Yep, we'll do that. So what I actually do is I'm cutting out here enough to the side there. You can see that little plastic folder is for my diamond press. So I do actually show you this time. I do make a few embellishments on this, I think, with my diamond press. There it is there. It's a nifty little thing to have. Mine can be a bit temperamental and sometimes it gets stuck and sometimes it doesn't like thicker kind of materials. I think there was an issue with it, a handling error on this end. Once upon a time, just after I got it, and yeah. So yeah, I just cut out that little love heart and that little circle, and that's how I again tie in some of those colour elements from the mood board, but also finish off that photo. I just thought it was a bit missing something. Alright, so yeah, just finishing that off. I do add a little bit of a circly doodly bit with my black Sharpie here, just to sort of border that, border the circle a little bit, and just to finish it off so it doesn't blend in too much with the other elements in the photo. Oh, I'm having trouble with it, of course. So again, I'm using some different pieces here. These, the washi tape that's coming up that I use on this, and then the little flare button that I add to it, are both from Chanel. And I will make, here it is here, it's a Chanel washi. And it was perfect for this, you know, it says free ride, admit one, for, you know, all those sorts of going places kind of token things. So I just, yeah, I thought that would be perfect along the side there. And the background on that washi is a bit neutral, which is kind of good. So it sort of fitted in well. But then it also had the greens and blues and red, all that sort of stuff in it as well, which fitted with the photo as well as the theme. All right, so I'm just going to use my diamond press to make a banner here because I can't cut them to save my life. So I am just... All right, so I save you the hassle of seeing me fight with my diamond press. It's cut, voila, magic. And I do journal on this as well. Just telling the story of this picture here. And it's the first time my stepdaughter had held a snake, I think, but in particular an albino python. So it was a bit exciting and she was quite proud of herself that she actually was holding this big snake. And just there, I just added that flare badge. I said to you it was from Chanel as well. It just says true story. Now, this card got me a bit stuck, or photo, I should say. I really liked the photo itself. Like, it's a nice photo, as well as the blue background of the sky. It just looked really good. So I was really conscious of not covering that up too much and over-embellishing this picture. So I did actually cut a fair bit of this out because I fussed around with this photo for ages as to what I was going to put on there, if I was going to put anything. And yeah, so I actually took me a little bit. But in the end, you can see I went for, firstly, that blue freckled fawn glitter star. And then I fussed around in my stash here, and I think, yep, I find a little camera. And I end up colouring it using a gelato, and using you'll see me in a minute, using a little dauber thing, whatever you want to call it, whatever the technical term for that is, just to blend it around a little bit. Now, I had to be careful. This is very thin. It was very flimsy, so I had to be careful not to sort of break it. And I actually do use my finger a little bit to rub it around as well. And I just used double-sided tape to adhere that. It didn't have any issues with it. It was no dramas, didn't sort of rip anything, or, yeah, so there we go. And just to finish it off, I do add another little sticker piece, like green coloured sticker piece from my stash as well. And I think it just said, why not? Oh, and some journaling at the top. I just used one of the green pieces from the Project Life card I chopped up earlier to journal on, which you'll see me do in just a second. All right, here we go. So all in all, this layer, once it came together, was pretty easy. I don't know about anyone else about entries into the mood board challenge, but definitely give it a go. Have a hunt around in your stash. Don't be afraid to make your own embellishments, or, you know, hack into some Project Life cards to get them the way you want, or, you know, to make them the way that you want to get this mood board. As I said, for me, I didn't have a lot of those colours. I'm finding actually lately, through different challenges and things, I don't actually have a lot of purple or much anything really purple in my stash. I have some purple pieces I'm using for my niece's album, but not general sort of things, so I had to be a bit creative with the purple side of things. Green, not so much. I mean, there was greens in the photos, but there was a lot of Project Life cards, like I said, the prismatic kit and things like that had lots of green in it as well, and some of these Chanel papers are green, as you can see just there. So yeah, definitely give it a go. Don't be shy, and see how you go. They also, Scrappingclearly also have their sketch challenge as well, which I'm not sure if I've posted that yet. But definitely check out the Facebook page to have a look at what's going on and get some design team inspiration, as well as over on the blog. And products from Scrappingclearly, the shop. Kylie's great. She does a pretty good job getting things turned around and your order shipped out pretty quick, which is great, especially if you're like me and have ordered something and you're impatient waiting for it because you just want it to come so you can play. But yeah, give it a go. Check it all out and see what you think. And you'll be surprised how quickly you can make things work once you get sort of the mojo and the thought process going for this. Now, back to this says explore, and it did get broken. It came in a kit, and it's very thin. It did break very easily. I think it's from Freckled Fawn, and it had another one as well with it. I think it said adventure. So I used that on here. I wanted to use it up so that it was out of my stash because I probably wouldn't use it very much, but I thought it was perfect for this. Now, this is done. Here's some close-ups. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions about products or anything like that, names of products, definitely leave me a comment. But I will see you next time with another process video. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you later. Bye.